Alright, I'm taking a short break from recording things because my phone is almost dead. There's enough to record this on it, and then I'm gonna plug it in while it downloads. So I got the evidence that shows that Jamie was manipulating and full of shit. I got the evidence that shows that Amy Kalina Kingery, aka Amy Spencer, was doing some pretty fucked up shit. See, here's the thing. I didn't want to have to do this. I didn't want to have to go posting all this evidence on the internet. This should have been handled in court, and people should have come forward. I'm going to defend myself whether they come forward or not, because it's not just my life at stake. I used to save lives. That's what I did, and I was good at it. I was never allowed a day in court. The police across multiple jurisdictions, multiple counties, and multiple states have taken part in the harassment, the threats, and the assaults, doing everything in their power to prevent me from being able to take them to court, doing everything in their power to charge me with crimes that I didn't even commit, to prevent me from being able to speak out against them. I spoke out against the police in Boulder and what they did for years and years and years. Now I get to go in to speak to the police tomorrow. I finally have someone who's willing to go in with me. So I'm going to go in and speak with them. They've made it abundantly clear that they don't care about my safety. If Officer Hahn is there, that's probably the one that they'll make me talk to. The fact is, Officer Hahn should be in prison right now. What he did isn't just immoral, it's illegal and put me in danger as well as my loved ones. You goddamn right I'm gonna speak out. It doesn't matter if you hate me. It doesn't. What matters is the truth needs to be known. It needs to be seen. Right now, I am not going to be able to sleep. The guy I'm staying with is up playing his games, which, that's his thing. If I'm a disruption to his lifestyle, then it's going to get aggravating for him. So I'm basically a wallflower at most points in time. He's not a bad dude. He doesn't treat me badly. He treats me like a human being. And that's important. Now, there's a lot of stuff that I've posted up. I've shown already repeatedly the conversations between Natalie and I. There's a lot of stuff that people hated. They were going through when Natalie first died. People were going through and making sure that I couldn't communicate with my loved ones on Facebook by calling everything spam. These people who sent me friend requests, most of them hated me, or were just busybodies with severe mental illnesses, if you like to be called that. Mentally ill. Really, they're mentally disabled. They obviously have plenty of free time and no actual real lives of their own. They have nothing better to do than to destroy somebody else's ability to communicate with their loved ones. And a lot of those loved ones have since run away. That's fine. The fact is, they only got to hear one side, they only got to see one side because the public, the police, and the Bollingers did everything in their power to prevent me from being able to communicate with people. Who do you go to When you can't go to the police here, you can't go to the police in Boulder. You can't go to the FBI, because none of them will do anything. What do you do? Who do you go to? Who do you go to when your friends are bullshitting you, or they're on alcohol or drugs? I already proved the whole situation with Brett Roloff up there in Chesapeake, Virginia. Not Chesapeake, Bristol, Virginia. I got the evidence of the situation with Jamie. The thing is getting to show it. I shouldn't have had to do the things that I did. I should never have had to break the law. But if you guys look back, I did everything that I could to try to get the law to take a look before I ended up breaking the law to force them. What the Bollingers did is fucking disgusting and felonious. But they're not the only ones who did this. I break the law because I have to, because the cops won't do their fucking jobs. That's not my choice. That's not my decision. What Scott DaCosta did to cover the wrongdoing of his fellow officers, I'm trying to give him a chance to remedy that situation. First of all, by issuing a warrant for Cody Selhorst to be arrested. And second of all, to relieve Officer Jared Hahn from duty. Jared Hahn does not belong on a police force. He does not deserve to wear a badge. And just because he's Polly Olson's friend doesn't mean that he didn't do anything wrong. You goddamn right, I will speak out until I am dead.